So I know a lot of you guys that watch my channel are veteran players, and it'll be obvious why this is a complete joke. But just quickly before I say some words to KingsIsle and their decision on this, I first have to explain to any new players who will see this why this new starter bundle is so stupid. So you'll go to the crown shop here and you'll be like, look at these. These look good, right? They're really expensive. They must be good. They come with all of the gear that I need and a mount. Wow. This must be so good. Now, I really first hope that you bought membership first, because the first thing you do is buy membership before you even think about buying any of this stuff. But if you even got to the point where you bought membership and you are still considering spending money on this game, which is incredible, but if you really got to that point, let me explain to you why you should never in your life think even for a second about purchasing one of these. Now, the first thing you're probably going to notice about this that's going to make you want to buy it is the mount. You know, like, I need a mount. It's really good. It seems cool. You might even go so far as to go to the mounts and scroll down and see that, in fact, there already are enchanted broom mounts, and you might say, oh, hey, those are 5,000 crowns. This one's even 7,000 crowns. If I go back to here, this is a deal. I mean, I'm getting the mount, and I'm getting all this extra stuff for just a little bit more. Why shouldn't I buy this? You then might go back to the permanent mount section, find those enchanted brooms again, and see that there's actually a tab for gold, and that in fact you should never ever spend crowns on these because you can buy them with in-game currency. So then you might go back and say, okay. So you might go back and you say, okay, that's pretty dumb. But what about the gear? The gear must be good, right? Oh wait, no, it's not. The only semi-decent piece of gear in this entire bundle is the 5% universal resist ice robe, which still doesn't even come close to justifying it, because if you go to the robe section, you can see that for a fraction of the price, you could get a robe for level 5 with 3% resist, or even wait just a few levels and get one with not only 4% resist, but a bunch of other good stats. Might I remind you, for a fraction of the price. Now, if it's not clear now why it's not worth it, this gear is trash. It's a complete ripoff. It's trash. I have no idea why this was added to the game. Now, KingsIsle. I have a couple of things I really want to say on this. The first thing is, I understand where you're coming from. I've talked a lot about how we need to help new players, and I hope this is part of that, because it seems like it is, and I respect that, but this is the completely wrong way to go about it. The biggest issue I have with this, and it's really big, like, I find this super immoral. You're basically ripping off new players, and I have a huge issue with that, because if you're getting new players nowadays, you should be helping them. You should be subsidizing this stuff. This should be like 2,500 crowns to help out new players. The fact that this is like a complete ripoff for new players, and you're gonna have new kids who come in here and think that this is good and buy it, like, that's so bad. I mean, I don't know, you guys can let me know what you think about this in the comments, but to me, my personal opinion, that is messed up. Like, seriously, that's really bad, because this is a ripoff. I mean, the wand looks kind of cool, right? Like, I mean, we can sit here and debate about if you would buy it for PvP, for a stitch, for whatever. But the point is, this was made for new players, and this is not what new players should be spending their money on. And that, it's kind of messed up to me. I personally think that it's pretty messed up. Now, all of this could have been avoided, as I've said before, if they would have decided to put this in test realm. Now, I understand that they're trying to be all sneaky and be like, hey, we're adding something extra that you guys didn't ask for, but we never asked for this because we never wanted this. And even further than that, if you would have put this in the test realm, we could have gone to the test realm and immediately told you how stupid this was. I mean, honestly, I understand the idea behind this. As I said, for new players, I think we need to help new players. If this was 2,500 crowns, I think we'd be fine. I honestly think that would be a reasonable price. You might even have to go in and reprice the brooms here, but honestly, these should be literally just gold. They shouldn't even be crowns anymore. I mean, they should be like 1,000 crowns. Just go and reprice these and make this like 2,500. I mean, seriously, that's all it's worth. Especially because it's literally level 0. I mean, people are gonna outgrow this gear by the time they're level 10. And the thing is, I don't even know who would buy this, because most people, they'll get to like, what, level 7? Then they'll buy membership, because that's when you hit the paywall. They'll get to like level 10, and then they'll think about buying gear, which by that point, anything you get in here is going to be comparable to whatever gear you could just buy in the bazaar for free. So I don't know what they're thinking about this here. I mean, I'll say the wands are cool. I'll give it to them. The wands are cool. The robe, the gear doesn't look that cool to me personally. I mean, the hats are kind of, yeah. The wands are cool. I'll give it to them. The wands are cool, but it's so expensive, and that's looking at it from the perspective of someone who might buy this to stitch it. And I promise you I will never spend 15 real dollars to buy a wand that I can stitch in a virtual video game. So I think that was a pretty good rant. I really just wanted to make this seriously because I don't want any new players buying this. I really don't. That would just make me really sad. And I honestly think that, I mean, I'm not saying this is like immoral, they should go to jail, right? That's not what I'm saying. But like from an ethics perspective, it kind of seems messed up. Like seriously. I mean, you have new players coming in and you're trying to rip them off for $15 from this new set that's honestly worthless. I mean, that just to me, wow. I don't know. Again, this is all my opinion, okay? I hope that you guys agree with me because I don't know what possible argument could counteract this. If you have one, I would love to hear it. Please do let me know. But this is my opinion. I feel like that needs to be said. And again, I love KingsIsle. I need to say that. I'm not hating on them. I'm just critiquing the hell out of this decision because I really think that it was a bad one. Stuff like this, I understand you want to make it a surprise, but honestly, new players aren't playing the test realm anyway. Put it in the test realm. Don't tell a lot of people about it. At least ask some players about it. I mean, seriously, just send me a DM on Twitter and be like, hey, is this a good idea? I will tell you it's not, and we can move on. Like, seriously, even something as little as that. Ask Blaze if you don't want to talk to me, okay? Literally, even Blaze would tell you that was a bad idea, okay? Like, literally, anybody in this community could tell you. If you don't want to talk to me, I get it. I get it. I don't know. If you don't like me, it's cool. But anyways, short video today. I mean, I could ramble on more, but I'm not gonna. I think you guys get the point. If you're a new player watching this, I guess my takeaway is not only be careful about new stuff that they add to the crown shop, but just in general. Like, seriously, don't go around buying pets. Don't go around buying houses with crowns because you can get them with gold. Like, always check if there's gold. Horde packs are really good. Don't be buying gold with crowns, stuff like that. Just, like, be smart, okay? Because it seems like a lot of people equate, like, you know, monetary value to how good it should be in the game, but that just doesn't apply to this game. So please, if something's expensive, don't just assume that it's good, because it probably isn't. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to subscribe, leave a like on this video, help spread the word. Please, if you have new friends, please tell them about this. Let them know that they should not be spending their crowns on this. I mean, I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've rambled on long enough. And if you guys did enjoy, I'll catch you all in my next video.
Lots of people I used to look up to look to me now. Those who doubt it, guess it's time to have a seat now. Cause I don't hear shit, no, not a peep now. Curry from the 3-point, I'm playing for keeps now. I got the whole world asphyxiated.